JohnNumbers, he's such a wild card also. Just he does the weirdest things and they just work sometimes. And we have them gentlemening to we have here what's
Omega Gower Plains here from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Has some great music on there in order to bring it out. Wow! JohnNumbers conquering his fear by just starting off the set with a bang, getting that footstool combo into barely any damage and just kills him within 15 seconds. I am flabbergasted.
He hit him, just to go over what happened, he hit him with a weak move to slide him off the ledge, and then just immediately went down for a down air following into a footstool to kill Seniks completely. That was just a 0 to death. That was it. That was, my God.
Not the way you want to start off a set, but Seniks here.
I'm okay with that.
He's definitely.
The set starts.
For Seniks, I mean, I'm talking about for Seniks' sake. He's definitely, but he's going back to the neutral, he's playing his basics, and it looks like a pretty even match, except for the fact that his stock's gone.
Yeah. And I mean, as Seniks, you need to be like thinking about, like right now, he has the percent lead. If you take that first 5 seconds of the game out of account, he's winning right now. Yeah. I think that as long as he keeps that in mind and prepares for the rest of the set, he can definitely do all right. Concerning, like, look at this, like, he's playing neutral really solidly against Numbers, getting good punishes, getting good damage, and it's really just the fact that he had, got unfortunately bodied. Oh, and good tech! He's actually going to live it. Ooh, getting hit by that up B is going to put Numbers in a bad situation. Opting to retreat to the ledge. Numbers second home, and gets him with the reverse charge shot.
That was slick. Seniks jumping off stage, going for that fully charged blast reversal, and he's definitely on point with these techs. DA Seniks coming in hot. I noticed that he is working for DA. He's part of DA's crew. But you know what? Numbers got the grab, up throw, didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Seniks sporting the DA shirt, though.
Samus is kind of susceptible to grabs because she wants to stay grounded. He's a very grounded character and with a bad roll. He's a grounded character with a bad roll, which means that it's not that she's going to necessarily be sitting in shield all the time, but it's pretty easy to follow where she's going to be. But anyway, that was a pretty solid showing, even though it was a 2-stock. Still a pretty solid showing from Seniks, especially if we get a stage change like this. Samus has some crazy, like 0 to death, like Zero Suit Samus type stuff on this stage with like up airs, up airs, up airs, up B.
Seniks. Oh, he just got saved. JohnNumbers did not do that on purpose. He did not save on purpose. He definitely wanted to go for the spike, the disrespect. But hopefully Seniks doesn't go away with wasteless. He's definitely going off stage a little bit too much against JohnNumbers. He's very hungry for the spike. He wants to do the exact same thing that he did to him earlier. He's showing no fear, but like I said, he did the first game he did that. He got destroyed. So maybe he should be a little bit more careful as he retreats to the center of the stage.
Oof. Almost already big damage. Wii Fit Trainer, it's so interesting. She has like no combos except for her one combo starter, which is Nair. And Nair can net her like 60% or something. And oh, huge damage right now. That Nair is... the second hit didn't connect, so Samus just kind of stuck around near the ledge and manages to make it back at this point. All right. I like the idea of going for the... Never mind. I was going to say getting the charge shot. Because we already saw that it's actually a really good tool when Numbers is trying to camp the ledge. Numbers loves to like go off, do some type of like side B or aerial, and then go back to ledge, and it's actually surprisingly difficult to punish his regrab. But we saw earlier, Seniks just went off stage, reversed that charge shot, and managed to take out Numbers. So I like the idea of making sure that he has a charge shot in the back.
And JohnNumbers taking that first stock by just doing the quick reverse forward tilt, taking away from Seniks as he tries to go for a shield break. Seniks not giving it to him, going for the up B to rack up a little bit of damage. He shoots that blast shot at Numbers. That was the cutest thing ever. Seniks like did the jab into the retreating shot, charge shot. They just collided with Numbers' son, like barely. Almost, like that almost hit Numbers.
Oh yeah.
Like that was like a slick mix-up coming.
I don't
from
know
him.
if that would have killed, but it definitely would have been some big stuff. And Seniks needs to get something big at this moment. That charge shot is going to put Wii Fit in a bad situation, but at this point he needs to get that stock. And Samus, of course, can really struggle to get stocks. So let's see if he's able to iron this, like, get something started. Ooh, good aggressive down air. Knows that Numbers is trying to look for some type of air dodge.
Seniks definitely applying a lot of pressure off here with that charge shot as he goes for the slickest mind drop into down air spike. That was disgusting, Seniks, sending home a message.
Honestly, that's so much, because we've seen him go down there for the down air quite a few times.
He did it again! He's going off stage again, but then Numbers gets right back on because he was at such a low percent. Seniks almost stole that from Numbers that second game.
Yeah, absolutely. At this point, I feel like he really should just be going for that bomb as an edge guard instead, because we saw him dropping down with the down air earlier and just wasn't working out.
And Numbers, this entire set was just established by nothing but down air spikes as Numbers goes back to Seniks and does yet another down air.